wooden frame, open door, shoes off, stepping on the floor. Sunlight dances on the wall. This cafe's got a kind of soul. One sip and I lean back slow. The chatter fades, the minutes go. A paper cup, your name inside. I read it like a love reply. We found a corner house of calm, but not too quiet, not too far. The coffee spoke, the world was still, just long enough to feel the thrill. The ceiling beams, the paper fan, old records hum behind the pen. You smiled and said, this one's a find. Yeah, places like this change your mind. We found a corner house of light. The foam was sweet, your eyes were bright. No need to pose, no need to pose. We just let it feel like home. Photos we won't take today, just the kind you keep and replay. If someone asks, we'll always say, Cafe Ojai made our day. Corner house, a wooden frame. I still remember your name.
You hold your cup with both your hands. We walk past signs and shuttered stands. The morning light feels soft and wide, like every step is on our side.
A breeze moves past a wooden gate. You stop and laugh, this place looks great. We peek inside, the floor's still clean. No one's around, it feels unseen.
Morning walk on Hungry-Danghill. The world's on pause, but I feel still. With coffee warm and nothing due, this quiet street becomes brand new. You point at walls with pastel lines. We follow curves like whispered signs. Your scarf floats up, I catch the edge. It's not a pose, but it's a pledge.
Speakers hum an old jazz tune. We hum along in step in tune. The day begins, but not too fast, just long enough to let it last.
Morning walk on Hungry-Danghill, where every minute it starts to spill, like time was poured just slow and right across a street of soft daylight.
No big reveal, no travel plan, just sandals tapping where we stand.
And if we don't go far today, I think that's more than okay. Morning walk on Hungry-Danghill, where silence talks and colors fill. It's nothing grand, but feels so true. This city morning, me and you. So here we are, just walking slow, past quiet shops and yellow glow. And though we don't have much to say, we're in
stepped inside with no real plan, just following a paper fan. The shelves were packed, the light was warm, like childhood took another form. You grabbed a pen shaped like a bear, held it up with comic flair. I had this once, you said, then grinned, as if that memory just blew in. Found at Shion, soft and bright, tiny treasures in plain sight. Pencil stickers, chalky blue, everything felt oddly new. I found a stamp with skies and trees, a notebook lined with faded leaves. You found a marble in a jar. I asked you, buying half the store. The owner laughed and wrapped our finds with floral tape and pastel twine. We walked back out, two bags in hand, like kids who almost understand. Found a chinma, light and clear, traces from another year, wrapped in paper, sealed in string, little proof of wandering. Later on, when days feel fast, we'll open this and feel it last. No need for more, just what we had. The quiet joy we never planned. Your hand reached first for the sunny seat, a linen dress, white shoes, bare feet. Mine is pressed like old cafe scenes. A tray goes by with tangerine. The window hums with breeze and steam. You sip your drink, then smile at me. I could stay here all day long, you say, and tap a low jazz song. Slow morning at brunch club light, peach and cream in open wide. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just this stillness we let last. Korean strings just float, just glide, coffee warm in time on our side. I trace the glass, you steal my toast. The way you laugh, I love the most. Someone sketches on the wall, you tilt your head and frame it all. Slow morning at brunch club bright, your soft voice under lazy light. No need to name what we both feel. It's not big, but it's real. 1 hour more than maybe 2. This place has nothing else to do except to hold this mood just right, like you, still framed in morning light.
The tea is warm, the sun just right. Smiling as so what's our flight? I point out there past willow trees to Hongriton where life moves free. Let's walk too high for a stop in line. The toast in view just feels divine. You nod and sip. The day begins with golden light on ancient things. Let's take it slow where mornings grow. In alleys wide where stories flow. With you beside, this town's alive. We're here, let's let it show. You say, how about that soft red bean? I laugh, of course, wine numb is queen. We'll wait in line just like before. One bite and we remember more. We stroll to Nung for one more brew. The merry pie with something new. I see you hold a tiny tray, a gift to end this gentle day. Let's take it slow where mornings glow. In shops and scents we've come to know. With you I find this peace of mind. In Hongriton where warm winds blow. You say let's share a burger too. I grin, you mean from Rick you knew. We sit outside, the sun comes down, but still the street wears no frown. We started here with tea and time and fill the day with calm and shine from quiet steps to bites we shared in every turn. The love was there. Let's take it slow, just let it go. This town has more than we could show. One final sip, a laugh, a trip. In Hongriton where moments glow.
You stopped and smiled at the little stand. Tiny bread in your open hand. 10-1 you said with eyes so wide. I laughed and took one just to try. It fits so small between two fingers. The scent of butter softly lingers. You took a bite and closed your eyes. A perfect snack was your reply. 10-1 bread, so light and sweet. A bite of joy right on this street. No need for more, just this instead. The world feels full with 10-1 bread. The vendor smiled without a word, just passed us two more, gently stirred, wrapped in paper, warm and soft, like kindness tucked in something small. We found a bench and took a seat, shared the last one as a treat. You brushed the crumbs off of my sleeve and said, let's never have to leave. 10-1 bread, a little grace, folded into time and place. It doesn't last, but stays instead. A moment kept in 10-1 bread. what you said. This world is better with 10-1 bread.
Down on Huangan Street, we slowed, the line was long. Stories told, Rick Berger, you said, with a grin. We waited out, I'm all in. An hour passed, the sun was high, but we just laughed and let time fly. The scent of beef, the sizzle sound, the kind of joy that waits around. And when we sat, the plate was warm, the patty soft, the flavors formed. It melted slow, then filled the space. With every bite I saw your face. Juice and butter, smoky air, crispy edge, gentle care. We didn't talk, we just took time. The kind you taste, the rarest kind. In Guillaume Juice Heart we found a seat. The cafe vibe, the summer heat. Rick Berger made the world stand still, and every bite just sealed the deal. And if they ask where flavor lives, I'll tell them where this moment gives. Soft and rich like quiet gold, a burger worth the weight we hold. So next time down this street we go, let's wait again. Take it slow, Rick Berger, more than just a meal. It's how we know what joy can feel. You lean back on a painted wall. Didn't plan it, didn't call. Sunlight hit just where you stood, and I thought, yeah, that's something good. Your smile was half, your eyes looked down, but still you lit up half the town. The camera clicks without a word, a frame I felt, not just observed. You were framed in the light, like a line in a favorite song. Didn't pose, didn't try, but you've been there all along. Every step, every side, you were just in the right. No filter, no fight, just framed in the light. We passed a wall with words in chalk. You read one line and stopped to talk. I said hold still just for the breeze. You laughed and spun so casually. You were framed in the light, like a truth I didn't chase, didn't mean to define, but it found the perfect place. Every turn, every glide, you just fell inside. No filter, no flight, just framed in the light. And I don't hang photos on the wall, but that one stays through every fall. No glare, no flash, just real and right. A simple shape inside the light. You were framed in the light, like a breath that holds its name. Didn't shout, didn't shine, but I won't forget that frame. Every day, every time, you just felt so alive. No filter, no fight, still framed in the light. Still framed in the light. Still framed in the light. You hand me mine without a word. Condensation in the morning blur. The lid clicks shut, we start to walk. A half smile, no need to talk. You say too early for the heat. I nod and sip, it's light and sweet. The street's alive but not too loud. We drift between the waking crowd. Two eyes Americana, sun in stride. Walking slow with time on our side. Dusty cups and open skies. This is how a good day starts to rise. Your shirt is loose, your steps are light. You pause to snap a scene just right. A tiny shop with hand-drawn sign. You turn and say, let's come back sometime. The breeze picks up, a scooter hums, a bell rings out the morning drums. We stop again, no reason why. Some moments just know how to lie. Two-iced Americanas, Golden Street. Rhythm in our hands and feet. We're not in love, not chasing dreams, just living slow between the scenes. You say this place is growing on me. I say yeah, I think it's all we need. Not every story starts with plans. Some start with coffee in our hands. Two-iced Americana side by side. No map today, just flow and glide. And when the day picks up its pace, we'll still remember this quiet place. So here's to walks and coffee clear, to little things that bring us near. No perfect line, no need to know, just two cups and the way we go. Let's walk where mornings feel new, where coffee comes with something true. No need to rush, no need to plan. Just follow me, it's one grid in. The rooftops curve, the light is slow. A street that lets your heartbeat show. We breathe, we mouth, let's go to Juan Gradin. We ate, we laughed, we walked around, found peace in every little sound. We didn't race, we didn't try, just watch the world go walking by. We shared a seat, we shared a bite, soft red bean bread, the cream, the light. A gift shop door, a gentle bell. Those tiny things will always tell. No plans, no list, we took the day and let the details show the way. We date, we mouth, we took our time in Juan Gradin. That felt just fine. We ate, we laughed, we wandered slow with nowhere special else to go. We didn't post, we didn't rush, we simply let the moment hush. And if you ask where joy begins, it's here, with shade and quiet wind, with hands that hold a warming cup, and streets that never hurry up. Every step, this town's own style. Let's go to Juan Gradin. Let's go to Juan Gradin. Wooden frame, open door, shoes soft stepping on the floor. Sunlight dances on the wall. This cafe's got a kind of soul. One sip and I lean back slow. The chatter fades, the minutes go. A paper cup, your name inside. I read it like a love reply. We found a corner house of calm, but not too quiet and not too far. The coffee spoke, the world was still, just long enough to feel the thrill. The ceiling beams, the paper fan, old records hung behind the pen. You smiled and said, this one's a find. Yeah, places like this change your mind. We found a corner house of light. The phone was sweet, your eyes were bright. No need to post, no need to pose. We just let it feel like home. Photos we won't take today, just the kind you keep and replay. If someone asks, we'll always say, Cafe Ojai made our day. said, "What's that?" And I just smiled. A box of joy, the Gyeongju style. We opened one, the steam was sweet, a golden round with red bean heat. You took a bite, your eyes went wide. That's not too sweet, it's soft inside. I nodded slow, yeah, that's the thread. This right here is Hwangnam bread. Hwangnam bread, warm and clear. One soft bite, and you're right here. You don't need a tour or guide. Just take this gift and taste the pride. It's not a donut, not a cake. It's something real, something you take from Jeongju hearts and morning hands, passed down through time across these lands. The shop was quiet, lines were neat, a dozen boxes stacked in heat. The woman smiled first time she said, "You'll come again, it's Hwangnam bread." Hwangnam bread, Jeongju made, wrapped in paper, lightly weighed. A tiny story softly said inside this round of Hwangnam bread. You asked, why don't we get two more? And I was halfway out the door. It's not just food, it's where we've been. It melts and lets the place sink in. Hwangnam bread, take it home. It keeps the taste when you're alone. More than snack, it's what you feel. A piece of Jeongju, warm and real. So if you're here, just trust me, friend. Forget the brands, this one won't end. One box, one smile, that's what I said. You won't regret that Hwangnam bread.
We stepped off the main streetway, where colors slow and people stray. Mary Pie, a quiet door, with shelves of stories, cups and more. You held a mug, I picked a spoon. The sunlight warmed that little room. A woven tray, a linen bag, each one a piece we didn't plan. Wrapped in small things, simple and fine, like notes we leave, like favorite lines. We found a place that made us slow and fill the space we didn't know. In gentle flames, you smiled and said, let's stay a while. This kind of calm is hard to find. Wrapped in soft things, wood and clay. No need to talk, no need to pay for all the warmth this corner gives. It's how a quiet moment lives. If they ask why Jeongju shines, I'll point to where this shop aligns, not just for things, but how we feel when something small becomes so real. Mary pie with cotton light, we packed a mood and held it tight.
Shadows stretch across the stone. You sip your drink, I check my phone. The shops are slow to lift their signs, but time feels right between these lines. A hammock frame, a paper door. The breeze slips through the wooden floor. You stop to peek inside a store. I smile, we've done this once before. Morning walk on 황리단길의. The world is quiet, the air is still, but every step with you beside feels like the sun begins to rise. A scent of toast, a hint of tea. You turn and share a look with me. No rush, no plan, no words to say. Just being here, it makes my day. We pass a wall with colors bold, a mural where a story's told. You point and laugh, then pose just right. A frame of light, a frame of life. Morning walk on 황리단길의. The rhythm soft, the moment real. We're not here chasing something grand, just holding peace with open hands. Maybe next week or next July we'll come again, just you and I, and find these streets as calm and kind, a gentle place we left behind. Morning walk on 황리단길의. Where time moves slow, but hearts can fill. A quiet hour, a start so small that somehow holds the best of all. So here we are, just passing through the morning light, the sound of you. And though this walk may end today, this little street will always stay.
You stopped and smiled at the little stand, tiny bread in your open hand. 10-1 you said with eyes so wide. I laughed and took one just to try. If it's so small between two fingers, the scent of butter softly lingers. You took a bite and closed your eyes. A perfect snack was your reply. 10-1 bread, so light and sweet, a bite of joy right on this street. No need for more, just this instead, the world feels full with 10-1 bread. The vendor smiled without a word, just passed us 2 more gently stirred, wrapped in paper, warm and soft, like kindness tucked in something small. We found a bench and took a seat, shared the last one as a treat. You brushed the crumbs off of my sleeve and said, let's never have to leave. 10-1 bread, a little grace, folded into time and place. It doesn't last, but stays instead, a moment kept in 10-1 bread. Is better with 10-1 bread. We ate, we played, we walked around to make the melody. Let's walk where stories start, where coffee comes with art. Let's laugh down quiet lanes, where Hanuk rooftops frame. Let's go to Hungry Den, that's where the morning runs. With cake and tea in hand, we breathe, we smile, we stand. We ate, we played, we walked around, found beauty in this small town sound. Hungry Den, you've got it all. I'll come again, I'll text, I'll call. We found a shop with light that wrapped up things just right. We stood in lines for bread and shared a bite instead. Let's go to Hungry Den, you'll see how days expand. With burger buns and breeze, with soft ice cream and peas. We ate, we played, we walked around, sat under roofs that kissed the ground. Hungry Den, you've got my name. It's not a trip, it's not the same. Let's go, let's go, let's go again, with open hands and morning plans. Let's go, just take it slow. In Hungry Den, the best things grow. We ate, we played, we found a way to hold a town inside a day. Let's go to Hungry Den, let's go to Hungry Den, one more time just because we can. We stepped off the main street way, where colors flow and people stray. Mary Pie, a quiet door, which shelves of stories bowls, cups, and more. You held a mug, I picked a spoon. The sunlight warmed that little room. A woven tray, a linen bag, each one a piece we didn't plan. Wrapped in small things, simple and fine, like notes we leave, like favorite lines. We found a place that made us slow and filled the space we didn't know. A little mirror picture frames a clock that ticked in gentle flames. You smiled and said, let's stay a while. This kind of calm is hard to find. Wrapped in soft things, wood and clay. No need to talk, no need to pay for all the warmth this corner gives. It's how a quiet moment lives. If they ask why don't you shines, I'll point to where this shop aligns. Not just for things, but how we feel when something small becomes so real. Mary pie with cotton light. We packed a mood and held it tight. We climbed the stairs in 황리단길의, past wooden signs and morning still. Cafe Nung was up the way, a rooftop view to start the day. The hammock beams the open sky, with coffee warm and you nearby. We leaned back in the sunlight glow, watching little shops below. From here the street looks soft and wide. Jeongju smiles on every side. He said, let's not take a single shot, just hold the view and feel the spot. A breeze moves slow across your sleeve. The steam from tea began to weave. I thought if friends ask where to go, this is the place I'll make them know. From here the roofs, the sound, the air. There's more than photos waiting there. Cafe Nung, just up the street, where peace and city moments meet. I didn't post it, didn't need. The real thing grows in hearts and speed. If you find 황리단길's light, climb up and let this place feel right. Jeongju's rooftops, morning sun. Cafe Nung, we found held it up with careful hands, a ribbon tie, a pleated band. I'm not so sure. You laughed and turned. The mirror caught the look you earned. The sleeves were wide, the color bold, a mix of new and something old. You stepped outside, the sun just hit, and I admit you made it fit. Tied just right, not too tight, spinning slow in morning light. A borrowed look, a second skin, but somehow it still pulls you in. You asked too much, I shook my head. You make it work was all I said. A stranger smiled and gave a nod. You waved like it was no facade. We passed a group with clicking phones. You posed with ease just like your own. A paper bag, your shoes too loud, but still you moved right through the crowd. Tie just right, sleeve to hem. You wore it soft, you carried them. The fabric spoke in every sway of how you held that time of day. Now when I see that gentle print, I think of how you wore the tint. Not like a costume, not for show, but like the breeze that let it go. Lights click on behind the glass. The barista wipes the wooden pass. Shops unlock and floors get swept. The street just stretches clean and kept. I walk alone, but not quite still. My coffee warm, the breeze a thrill. A cat yawns near a flower stand. Someone waves with brush in hand. Opening signs, quiet and clear. One by one the day appears. No rush, no need to catch or chase. Just slow reveals in one small place. You call my name, I turn and grin. The morning wraps us both within. You hold a bag with something new. Found this shop, it looked like you. We stopped to smell some jasmine soap, laugh a bit and share some hope. The windows shine with polished care, and all the light feels made to share. Opening signs, steady and kind, a rhythm soft, a piece designed. With every swing of every door, we see the city breathe once more. Not every moment needs a sound. Some just unfold as we walk down. And if you're here to see them too, then every morning feels brand new. sparks where joy can hide. And as we go, the day aligns with quiet hearts and opening signs. No headline news, no plans to make, just fresh footprints we get to take. And maybe that's the sweetest thing, to watch a city softly sing.
Down on Hoàng Street, we slowed. The line was long, the stories told. Rick Berger, you said with a grin, we'll wait it out, I'm all in. An hour passed, the sun was high, but we just laughed and let time fly. The scent of beef, the sizzle sound, the kind of joy that waits around. And when we sat, the plate was warm, the patty soft, the flavors formed. It melted slow, then filled the space. With every bite, I saw your face. Juice and butter, smoky air, crispy edge with gentle care. We didn't talk, we just took time, the kind you taste, the rarest kind. In Gyeongju's heart, we found a seat, the cafe vibe, the summer heat. Rick Berger made the world stand still, and every bite just sealed the deal. If they ask where flavor lives, I'll tell them where this moment gives. Soft and rich like quiet gold, a burger worth the wait we hold. So next time down this street we go, let's wait again. Take it slow, Rick Berger, more than just a meal. It's how we know what joy can feel.